So, when the going gets tough, what do you want to be? A bison or a cow? Listen up and I'll tell you which is the right answer. Hey everybody, John King with Summit Funding, and I learned a story recently about how a bison versus a cow act during a storm. So I'll talk for a quick moment about storms. The reality is in life we are always in one of three positions. We are either in the middle of a storm, we are going into a storm, or we are just coming out of a storm. And so things happen. Challenges come up, things happen in our lives that we cannot control. I view those as storms and I just plan for them. It makes it a lot easier to deal with a storm when you plan for the fact that it's going to happen. And if you're not in a storm right now, that means that you're either just coming out of one or you're about to go into one. So how do you act when you're in a storm? What do you do to make sure that you are not prolonging the storm and making it worse? And this is where the example of the bison versus the cow comes in. So how does a bison act during a storm? A bison faces the storm head on and walks head forward into the storm. They face the storm head on and walk into the storm. What that means is that as the storm is coming in, the bison is walking towards it, and the storm actually passes faster because the bison is moving the opposite direction into the storm. So they pass each other faster, taking the storm head on, and the bison has made progress. They have moved further along throughout the process of wherever their destination is. They have made progress. They did not stand still. They did not hide. They did not cower. Versus cows. What do cows do in a storm? Cows get into a herd. They huddle up and they move away from the storm. So as the cows are right here and the storm is coming in, the cows are moving away, which means that the storm is going to take longer to pass them because they are pulling away from the storm and therefore they're staying in the storm even longer. If you're the bison and you're moving towards the storm, you're going to get through the storm faster and you're making progress. You have momentum. That's the key. Even if you end up moving in the wrong direction, you're moving. And when you're moving, you have momentum. And when you have momentum, it's easier to shift and pivot when the storm is over and point in the right direction. So the key here is when you are in a storm, be the bison, face the storm head on, take on whatever challenges they are. Even if you're not moving in the right direction, keep moving. Do not be the cow. Do not cower away. Oh, you like that play on words? Don't cower away from the challenge. Focus on what you can do to make progress, and the storm will end faster. If you have any questions about anything at all, give me a holler. Have an absolutely amazing week, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.